Hello and welcome to another update of the Minecraft Team Carbon server. And yep, I am here at the logging screen for my servers list. And as you can see, yep, there's three servers right now. There is our main server, our VIP server, and now we have our HG server, which is our uh, Hunger Games Minecraft server. And this is open to anyone. There's only 24 slots because only 24 people can play on the map anyway. But we will be adding more arenas. And let me show you what this is real quick if you don't already know. This is basically, if you ever watched the movie Hunger Games, this is based off the movie, where you join and after 10 seconds you get to run towards the middle and get what's in the chest, and the objective is to be the last one to survive. And the idea is you can't craft anything unless it was given to you in a chest. But you can only survive off the stuff that's in the chest. Now there is certain stuff you can break in the arena. Nothing is breakable except for torches, melons, and wheat. I think sugarcane as well. And you can also break leaves, and I believe that's pretty much it. Vines as well. That should do it. And you can place melons down. You can place torches down. You can craft. You can use the crafting table because you get things like mushrooms and empty bowls, and you can actually break mushrooms as well and make you stew. So that's what the crafting table is for, and you can craft stuff. And you also get a coal because you can put stuff in the furnace because you can actually find wheat in the map. So this map it's pretty famous. It's really big. I will show you here in a minute what it's like. But let me show you here at the lobby. This is where you join. There's a set of stuff here on the wall. Just basic information. And this is open to anyone, like I said, even strangers that have never been on the main server. You don't have to join or anything. But this will also help bring people to our main server. So we're going to try advertising this one separately as well. And just a few things here, a few commands you can use. You can spectate if you weren't able to join the game or if you died. And it tells you what the objectives are, which blocks can be broken. And after a certain amount of time, this hasn't we haven't been able to get this to work correctly, but after a certain amount of time, it triggers sudden death. But, yep. So you join by right clicking here, and it'll spawn you in this location, and then you guys can vote to start the game if you have enough players. I'm gonna go ahead and leave, and the list of commands are up here. Let me show you the map real quick. If I can change my game mode once again. And I'm not going to go around the whole map, but I will give you some idea what it looks like if you haven't already played on here. This is a giant tree, pretty awesome. There is chests randomly placed around. There's one right here. It's got items. And the cool thing about this plugin that runs this thing, because it's fully automated, is that the chest, you will never find the same items in the same chest. Because every time a new game starts, it regenerates the items in chests. So chests will always be in the same place, but not the same items. And the rarity of items varies. Like you can actually get diamond swords and stuff like that, but they're extremely rare. Like if you ever find one, you're super lucky, because that's not very likely to happen. and there's rare things like gold swords, iron swords are pretty rare too. Most commonly, you will find a wood sword, uh, bows and arrows, things like that. There's mushrooms all over the place. Even places where they're not really supposed to spawn, but they're there. You can break them. And there's a lot to this map. I'm going around the wrong side, unfortunately, where you can't see anything. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Just random structures and awesome landscaping. So another cool thing about this plugin is that it stores stats. Currently, there's no way to view the stats in game, though the plugin developers are working on that supposedly. But I'm going to give you a sneak peek of what the stats look like, because currently we have it enabled, so it is saving stats every game that you play. And the stats, they're pretty cool the way they work. So I'm going to show you what it looks like real quick. If I can get it to work right. Here we go. All right, so here is the database. This is on the remote server. It stores info on the remote server, and every player's got information for them. For some reason, it's creating duplicates. I just now noticed that. It's not supposed to be doing that, but for some reason it does. So you can see you get there's a point system as well, there's a position system as well. I'm not quite sure how the position works. Kills is pretty obvious. Deaths, killed, who you killed, it stores that information as well, and it's pretty neat. There's also a kill streak count, which I've seen that work, but I'm not quite sure how it works. And we also have point system. If you win the whole game, you get 100, I think 100 points automatically. And then for every kill, I think you get like 10 points or something like that. So looks like Techno killed one person and won the game. You get points, I think, also for being the one of the last two alive. So let's say it's just me versus Techno Killer, and I kill him, he automatically gets 7 points, even though he didn't win. I think that's how that works. And there's an arena ID because eventually I'm going to switch back here to the main screen. Eventually we'll be able to have multiple arenas on the same server and on the same map, which is pretty cool because that means that we will have you know, different maps and stuff like that to put on here. So I just realized it's going to be a bit complicated, but anyway, it should be cool. It should work out eventually. That's not going to come anytime soon, but and it's something we have time to look forward to. So that's going to be it. I just wanted to go over the HG server. It's open at all times, but you do need at least, I would say at least 3 players. Actually, at least 4, because once you have only 3 players left, you start getting these lightning strikes every 20 seconds on every player's head that points out where they're at on the map, so you can find them easier, just to speed things up a bit. So it's no fun if you already know where everyone's at. So I recommend at least 4 players to make it interesting. And that's pretty much it. The IP address is hg.teamcarbon.org. It's on the website. It's also being broadcasted on the main server if you don't, if you forget or you want a reminder. And that's going to be it. See you guys next time.